Ready. Right now, I'm next to Phil. Now, in order to identify with Phil, I'm wearing my sunglasses, I'm wearing my bandana, and Phil has been coming to me for, a month or two or something like that?
3 months.
3 months!
Wow.
And next, I'm also with Rosa. Rosa came here from Mace County, New Jersey, an hour and a half to drive here to do dishes and make bread.
That's right.
That's right.
I'm here to support Arnold's mission to change the world.
Oh, wow! Okay, Phil, you're on.
Okay, so before I became vegan, I used to eat conventional foods, and I went through a period of phases in my life where I felt, not myself, and I would eat these foods continuously, and a lot of people were telling me to eat raw, like vegan foods, and I wouldn't listen. I would say that it's a sissy diet, I don't want to do that, and I continued to eat steak, hot dogs, and hamburgers, pizza, drink beer. I had a $10 a day energy drink habit. And
$10 what day?
A $10 a day energy drink habit.
The 5-hour energy?
Any kind of energy drinks. And I drank about 6 sodas a day. I was suicidal, and around last year, early 2013, I got fired from a job for my attitude, and I came home and I told my dad what's going on with me. Like, he told me I had a really bad attitude, and that if I continued on, on the path I was on, things would get worse. And I was starting to feel like that was the end, and I was telling people I don't want to go through this anymore. I kind of want to just, I told myself I don't want to live anymore, and I didn't want to live till I was 30, and I told everybody that, and I made it known. So what happened was I went through my own kind of cleanse. I chose wheatgrass juice, and I drank half my body weight in water every day. And for about a week I was in bed and tired to the point where I couldn't move much. I told my dad, like, I'm sleeping too much. Like, I don't have a job. I need to go find a job. And so I did this for a while, and I regained my energy to a normal point. And then I started working on a farm, organic practices farm, for about 3 months, and I was sweating every day, and I lost a lot of weight. So after that, during the winter time, I started to gain weight back, and I asked myself, well, what can I do to get back what I had last summer? Well, I came through here with my father on December 28th of 2013, and we walked in here, and we were like, oh, this is weird. Like, I've never heard of this place. Like,
It's different, right?
This is interesting. My dad told me about, a lot of the vegan lifestyle, and I'm like, Dad, there's no places around here. And I'm like, wait. So we came in here, and we left because we had to catch a train. And that's when I looked online at his videos and the stories, and I started to, like, I didn't have enough money to actually come down here at that time, and I started to actually make smoothies at home.
Wow.
So when I turned 28, I started drinking about a pitcher and a half of smoothies a day, which was like a 32-ounce pitcher. So it's about 40 ounces of smoothies a day. And I've been doing that since my birthday in January.
How you feeling now?
I feel great.
Rosa, you want to add anything to this?
Yeah.
Because you have a lot of input, especially what you do.
Okay. So, what I want to ask you
Look at the phone.
So what I want to ask you is, when you were not on this diet, what was your emotional fitness like? What were you feeling? Can you go over what were your thoughts day to day as you were not feeling like you wanted to live?
Well, I would contemplate different ways of staying away from, like, good people that were trying to get me on this path. I would find ways to avoid them. I basically wasn't very open to, ideas. I was very closed off.
Were you more patient, impatient?
I was more impatient, impulsive, and moods were definitely not balanced.
And then when you started doing your smoothies, what were the first changes you started to notice emotionally? Where was this? At what point did you realize that this would be a change?
I noticed like I was happier talking to strangers. You know, before I didn't talk to strangers. I smiled more. I didn't get frustrated at the small things in life, like, you know, if something like a glass broke, it broke. Before I would get so frustrated it would bother me.
So anger was very big before.
Yes, and I don't really get angry anymore. I mean, I might get upset, but it's not the anger I used to have. But during the detox of drinking smoothies, I did experience like outbursts. So I had to contain them and keep them to a limit where I wasn't, you know, going into like my room and, you know, like being too loud because I don't want people thinking I'm upset. So I kind of just wrote down things to keep to myself, you know.
So that was a lot of self-therapy that you did along with the smoothie.
Yeah.
Phil, when did you turn vegan?
I turned 100% vegan on June 21st, the first day of summer.
Wow.
And I purposely did that because that is the longest day of the year, and that's the highest energy output for me to do it.
Wow.
And what's different since then?
What's different since then is I've been told my skin tone is a lot healthier looking, my eyes are healthier looking, I'm calmer, I sleep about 4 hours a night, and I feel like I have enough energy to last. I probably could stay up for a few days straight, but, you know, to keep things
Yeah, you want to get your sleep.
looking normal, I'm going to sleep.
You want to get your sleep.
Yeah.
Right now, we're going to have a special guest for next week. He doesn't know it yet, but my thing is September 16th, we'll have a symposium on autism. Emmanuel, we're going to talk about autism?
Yeah.
Right now.
Yes, right.
Okay, Arnold, we're at 7 minutes, so.
Okay, this is Emmanuel. Well, right now my push is for no autism. Emmanuel, right now we're working with Emmanuel. What's your first name?
Alex.
Alex. We talk about autism right now. We will give him a special. We're going to give him mostly fruit and vegetables. We're going to see the difference in that. And also next week we're having a potluck. We're doing a lot of things in Lansdale. Lansdale will be the raw food capital of the world. Our goal is no disease ever. Okay.
No what?
Disease. No
Wanna say
disease
anything?
ever.
We're trying to get rid of all diseases. You think we can do it? Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, you'll be talking to us sometime next. We're going to.
Right.
You guys are drinking green smoothies now, right?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
You like the green smoothies, Emmanuel?
Yes,
Have you seen any difference, by the way?
as a matter of fact, I'll be coming in with Amanda. She will give you the breakdown of what's really going on.
Okay, Rosie, you want to say anything? Because you're a special guest. Go ahead.
No, I just think it's great about all your changes, and I think it's great that you're doing smoothies, and I think we're going to reach Arnold's mission to be a disease-free world.
Yeah! Yeah!
Okay.
Woohoo! Live from
Wow,
Lansdale.
anything you
Bye-bye.
That's it?
That's a wrap.
Anybody else
That's
wanna
a
say
wrap,
anything?
Phil.
Hurry up.
Good job.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.